Buenos días, amigos. Déjame arreglar la cámara, si puedo. So, Español Trace, I wanted to jump on to my distance learners. There's 10 of you in total, and I think it's really going to be a nice time and group. And I want to give you a little explanation of how class works for you. First and foremost, I know you've got a slideshow in the background. We're not going to look at that for the moment. Just listen to me. You need to pick up your gray paquete and your Spanish 3 book if you returned it or don't have one from last semester, Monday, April, what is the date? 12th. Okay? Super important. I will show you what the packet looks like. Oh, I'm coming back. Okay, paquete looks like this. It's like a light gray, almost white color. And then, of course, our books are green. We do things out of both. You need to get it sometime Monday the 12th. Okay, so that's step one. Now, it is not going to be every day that we meet. We are going to have one time a week that we meet on the Google Meet, and it is on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay, so make sure you're not scheduling appointments, you're not working if you have a job, that is your one class time for La Clase de Español every week. So my expectation is that you all come and show up ready to participate, cameras are on, and we really try to make the most out of that hour we have, okay? Other than that, you will see daily stuff posted. It's not like you only have class on Wednesdays. That's just our live session. So, for instance, if you look at this slideshow that you can see, on Monday this will be posted. And what you'll do is go through and you'll read everything. It all applies to you. When it says watch the video, you'll watch the video. All right? Now, when this slide here is important because here, it says en clase, so if you were in my class, meaning classroom, we would do some activities, but when it says en línea, online students only, that is you. Write 5 things that Juan and Pamela did in Español in the Padlet. So you're going to have to open this Padlet and do that work. Not everybody, because my people that I actually physically see in the building will do something else. So that's kind of like your alternate lesson for the day, okay, or alternate thing for their activity, okay? And then when it says to write, yep, you write, you do all this, write in your notes. And when I say escriben en los apuntes, what I mean, clase, is right here in your packet, I now have sections called apuntes. So when you turn in your packet, I will see, did you take 5 minutes to write about what you did yesterday in your notes? That is now a part of the packet grade, okay? So apuntes mean in here, all righty? Okay, so you're going to follow along, do as much as you can. On the slideshow daily, you got to check daily and go through and complete everything, read all slides. But I wanted to point out that if it ever says en línea, online students only, that's like you really need to do that too. Not only that, do the other stuff, but like if you're in class, you're not going to be able to do that activity. So here's the alternate. Okay, I think that makes sense. Other things like our first homework is going to be a flip grid. You need to do the flip grids. Okay, you need to do when we go on those other websites, Edpuzzle, quizzes, etc. That's part of your grade. Make sure that you're checking grades in Skyward, not just Google Classroom, because Google Classroom doesn't show our grades for things like Edpuzzle, right? So Skyward is where you want to check your grades. You will have lunes. This slideshow will go up and you'll walk through it, and then you will have another one on martes. And then miércoles, that's Wednesday, the 14th of April, we will meet at 10, and I can talk a little bit more about the class. But I didn't want you to go in not knowing what to do for Monday and Tuesday. So takeaways are, Monday, make sure that you get your paquete and book. I will also put there is a digital version on the Google Classroom. Second, you are expected to go through every daily slideshow and complete all work. And if there's something that says online only, just know that that's an alternate assignment you're doing because you're not doing the in-class. Okay, so don't do when it says in class, do the online. Hopefully that makes sense. I will answer questions and talk more on Wednesday. Nos vemos el miércoles a las 10. Adiós.